So today I'm going to show you that you can apply a Jamberry wrap over the top of polish. I hadn't done this till just last week and I found that I actually really liked it. I guess you could apply it over any polish you wanted, but the reason I finally decided to do it is because I wanted to try out our clear wraps. This is one of the ones on the sample sheet. And so this is our suede polish. And I put the base coat down and then applied this over the top of it. And what was nice is the polish creates a nice, totally flat, smooth surface for the wrap to apply on. So I'm going to show you. The polish is really nice. It's kind of one of those one coat polishes. This is just ever so, it's not very dark, which, as you know, I don't really like super dark things on my fingers. So go ahead and pause the video. I'll come back in just a second. Let me clean up this edge a little bit over here after it's dry and show you how to apply it on the top. Okay, so my polish is almost dry, but I wanted to show you. So these are a couple of our full-size sheets, and these are ones that have the clear backing and that are really good. You can't just put them on your plain nail. There's no reason to paint underneath. But like these ones are our silver floral. And as you can see, if you put a color back behind them, then the color shines through. Maybe like a pink. So whatever color you put them on top of, it just shines through, which is kind of fun. So that's what a full adult size sheet looks like. And of course, you're going to cut all of these in half or in thirds to make them fit your fingers. Okay, so back to our original sample. This is my sample, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it off of the sheet by the corner. I'm going to turn on my heater. And I'm going to wait for this to curl. There it goes, it's curled, so it's hot enough. Now, when positioning this, if it's on your just naked nail, you can reposition it a bunch of times. I did notice that with the wrap, if it's on polish, you might lift the polish if you try to reposition it. So you gotta kind of be accurate with it. Okay, so go ahead and lay it down, and then rub to the middle, and then rub side to side, and work all those bubbles out. Take our little rubber cuticle pusher and see how nice and flat that laid on top of that, which we do sell a base coat, and the base coat is kind of the same idea. It's just going to leave a nice flat application for your, so I'm going to go ahead and heat it up again. Really get that nice and shrink wrapped on there. Push it. Okay, this is cold, so I'm going to go ahead and put the tip on here to cool it down, because it's best to let the tip cool before I file. And then go ahead and file it off at a nice 90-degree angle for the perfect shape of your fingernail. Okay, so at that point we're going to heat it one more time. And normally you would be done. As I've shown you in other videos in the past, make sure you check out our perfect application tips. As I really like the glass file. At this point, we're going to take the glass file and go one more over the top. It just creates a nice, smooth finish. If you find that you have any fraying at the tips and that's where your Jamberries are wearing, I highly suggest that you go ahead and get yourself a glass file. You can find them in most beauty sections. I bought this one at Ulta. And hopefully Jamberry in the future someday will go ahead and start selling them themselves, so we don't all have to go out and look in the beauty stores for them. So that just files them off nice. And then the last method that I've shown you in the past is the baggie method. You stick your finger in a baggie You can twist it down, heat it back up, and this baggie is putting pressure all along the tip of that nail to help prevent any fraying that might happen. Now, those last two steps are not needed. Like I said, you can just file it off and be done. I just find that I really like the finished product. So that is what happens when we use a nice clear wrap with on top of a Jamberry polish, or any polish for that matter. Hope you like it and enjoyed this tip.